Hey, you guys, we are at May the 7th, 2024, and we just did a broadcast where we explained that we're going to have to start raising up our prices just because of market forces and all of that. So this is our last promo before those prices increase. So you can save now 10% right now if you go to sambatree.com and take advantage of it. Okay. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the video.
Okay. All right, yeah.
Cancer. Okay, let me just say this really quickly about cancer. Hold on a second. And you said, there has to be a diet change, Dwayne. That's what you said. And that's true. But there also has to be a mindset change when you're dealing with cancer. This culture, all right, Western culture has taught us that the fight against cancer, you got to fight cancer. We're going to fight it. And we're going to win, and we're going to battle cancer, and we're going to... It's a combative mindset that you're going to go in, battle and conquer and kill cancer and all of this. That mindset is a Western mindset because, again, a lot of what you see in Western culture, European culture, is all about conquering and destruction. Okay? Who's your target audience? Why do they have to be a target? Right. Why is it a target? Why are they a target audience? Right. Why isn't an audience that I want to embrace and bring in? Why isn't it the audience that I want to entreat? That I want to embrace, that I want to bring into my community? Why do they have to be a target audience? You understand what I'm saying? Why, again, the English language is word magic, okay? So, you start a project and it's an undertaking. Why is this new project that's exciting? Why is it an undertaking? Like the Undertaker that takes care of the dead? Why? Do you understand? The mindset is usually death and destruction and conquering. For example, cancer is the body's way of protecting itself. What is a tumor? A tumor is a collection of toxins, malperforming cells, cells that are dysfunctioning. They're just there. They're living longer than they should, or they're existing longer than they should, along with the toxins in your system. And what the body does is it creates like a cocoon, basically, around this dead tissue, these toxins, the stuff that your liver and your kidneys could not flush out of the body. The body says, okay, there's so much toxin, there's so many toxins in this body. If we don't put a hood on this and wrap this thing up, it's going to kill this person. It's going to be all in the bloodstream, and they're not going to last. So let's wrap this thing up. We got to give the kidneys and the liver some help detoxing. Let's just wrap this thing up. Then you go to the doctor, and the doctor says, well, I see a lump here or there, whatever. We're going to need to do a biopsy. Okay? Now, if you've had a biopsy and we're talking about the realm of cancer. Okay? We're not talking about, a tissue mass and, you had a biopsy done. I'm talking about cancer. Okay? And they say, we have to do a biopsy. What a biopsy does is it takes that protective cocoon, what your body has worked very hard to insulate and put in a little ball, which we call a tumor, that is keeping those toxins in and packaged until you can get in your right mind and go do some, change your diet and get the junk food out and get the processed oils out and stop eating all the sugar. Until you can help your body to begin to detox on its own, so that tumor can begin to shrink and pass on out, The biopsy, what it does is it takes that perfectly insulated tumor and cuts it open or pokes a hole in it. And then afterwards, you find out it's metastasized. It's spread. Because your body was trying to do its best job to keep it under wraps, but then you go and you poke a hole in it or you cut an opening in it, which they call a biopsy, to determine if it's benign or if it's malignant, whatever. But what that does is it breaks that barrier that the body has created and allows those toxins now to spread throughout the body. And then sometimes you get that report that you're not stage 2, now you're stage 3, or it was central in one place, but now it's metastasized to this organ and that organ and this. Do you understand? Because the body is a magnificently, wonderfully made creation, and it is geared to restore and to heal itself if you provide it with the right materials. Do you understand? It will always try to heal itself. It will always try to restore itself. Always, 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 always. But sometimes modern medicine, many times, either suppresses that activity or cuts into that activity. And so anyway, all that being said,
what's our email again? Sorry.
The email is care@sambatree.com.
Okay, gotcha.
All right. So, and can you put the coupon code is last call, no space in between the two. So lastly, what I wanted to say for any of you who received a cancer diagnosis, or you have family members that have a cancer diagnosis, one of the main things is that mindset change. You're not in a battle. You're not in a fight. What you actually are in, watch me here, a battle and a fight has to have two opposing parties. If you're in a battle and a fight, this is your body and this is you, and you are fighting against it because you have to kill the cancer. Which is an opposite mindset of, I don't need to fight cancer or battle cancer or kill cancer. I need to be in a posture of teamwork with my body so that I can feed it what it needs in all areas, not just your food or what you're drinking, but also your stress level and your worry and your anxiety and your radiation and and staying inside instead of getting out in the sun. All of these other things outside of food, I need to create a synergistic type of plan so that I can cooperate with my body, not fight it, but cooperate against my body so that it can do what it was designed to do, which is heal itself. It's a totally different mindset. Totally different mindset. And the last thing I'll say is that when you approach sickness, or when you approach, in this case, cancer, with a mindset that you're going to enter a fight or a battle, what you have just done is you have introduced an avenue of fear. Why? Because you can lose a battle. You can lose a fight. Even when people pass away, well, Aunt Janie lost her battle with cancer on August 5th, 1992. Right? So when you enter into addressing cancer with a fighting mindset, I'm going to fight it, I'm going to battle it, you also leave room for fear. What if I lose this battle? What if I lose this challenge? But if you enter into that with a teamwork mindset and a harmony mindset, I'm going to get into harmony with my body, the way my creator created my body to operate, and I'm going to get into alignment with that and create a harmonious, environment within my body. In your mind, only positive can come from that, right? Because what negative comes from getting into harmony with something? So there's no, I'm not saying there's no fear there, but you've lessened that fear. So mindset is huge because your body listens to your mind, not your brain, but your mind. Your body will listen to your mind. All right, so it's important to get your mind and your outlook right. So, yeah, there you go. There you go.
Very good. Very good.
That's it.
Absolutely right.